Hi, I'm Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, and we're going to recap Disney. We're going to recap Disney because we're closing it out. Today, we will go over some key points of our Disney event and the videos. I wonder if I have access to my princess painting. I should have did that before. Let me see where it is. Nope, I lost it. I don't know where it is, but it's okay. Okay. We are going to go over the Disney event. There was a lot of you that joined our event. Thank you very much. We're going to go over what you had to do and what we have come up with a plan to draw names, because there's a lot and it's hard to keep track. So what I'm going to do is go over our event, tell you what you have to do to be entered in for prizes on my channel. Crafty Chef Diamond is going to put out a video explaining what you need to do to get prizes from her channel. So we will all be on the same page, I hope. Okay, so when we started Disney, I did my princess panel. It had the princesses in it, and it had a bunch of special drills, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that canvas, and I liked the little gems that you put on the princesses in the ears or on the necklaces, and how I blinged up the crown on Tiana. I had a lot of fun with that one, I really did. So we started out talking about the princesses. So I'm going to go over what I found interesting was the top 10 princesses, the order of the princesses. Okay, of course I have notes. Snow White came out in 1937. Cinderella, 1950. Aurora, 1959. Ariel, 1989. Belle, 1991. Jasmine, 1992. Pocahontas, 1995. Mulan, 1998. These are all good years. I remember them. Tiana, 2009. Rapunzel, 2010. Merida, 2012. Elsa was 2015. Moana, 2016. Raya, 2021. Woo! That's a lot of princesses. And there might be some I missed, and that's okay. You can tell me in the comments, just be nice. So we went over the princesses. Do you remember what my mom's favorite princess was? Yep, it was Cinderella. Remember I showed the plate of the Bibbidi Boppity Boo, and I brought it back to when my mom was going through major surgery where she lost her legs and then learning how to walk. So if you haven't watched that video, watch the one with the plate, Bibbidi Boppity Boo, with the thumbnail. It's called Cinderella and My Mom, I believe. I think that's what it's called. We went over Rapunzel. Did you know her hair was 70 feet long? Yeah, 70 feet. 70 feet. And she was 17 years old in the tower, and she turns 18. And all she wants to do on her birthday, besides get out of the tower, is to see the lights in the sky, which are lanterns. Yep. They're lanterns that go up in the sky. Okay, let me mute this. All right. Prince Charming in Cinderella did not have a name. Did you know that? And we were going to name him. And I don't remember what we came up with, but I think we did come up with a name. It's in the comments. Thank you for participating in that. That was part of what you had to do, was participate in our videos. And you had to subscribe to my channel, and you had to subscribe to Crafty Chef Diamond. So we did a few princesses, and we learned Bippity Boppity Boo was nominated for an Academy Award, but lost. Do you remember who it lost to? The Mona Lisa. Yep, by Captain Carvey, Ray Evans, and Jay Livingston. Yep, Bippity Boppity Boo did not win the Academy Award. And now you're all going to be singing it. Yep. Okay. Lucifer the cat was based on a real cat. Yep. Yep. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay. The glass slippers were not always glass slippers. They were fur at one time. And you remember how big her feet were? 4.5 inches. That's small. We already said Prince Charming did not have a name, and she was the oldest princess, Cinderella. She was 19 or 20 in the movie. And Anna of Frozen was 18, while Snow White was 14. Rapunzel, she was named after a plant. Yep. And she was the first computer animated princess that Disney created. Tiana was left-handed. Yes, she was. And she was the first princess to have a real job. I had to think about that for a while. And it's true. None of the other princesses really had a job. Rapunzel lived in a tower. Cinderella was a stepsister who had to do all the cleaning. Tiana was a princess. Yeah. So that was interesting. And the restaurant that Tiana worked in was inspired by a real restaurant in New Orleans, run by Leah Chase, the Queen of Creole. How many of you looked that up? That was interesting, huh? Then we went through the princesses, and then we went to Animal Kingdom from FloridaTravelLife.com. And we talked about the Kilimanjaro safari. I love safaris. I really do. I like sitting in the car, feeding the animals, throwing food at them, making them come up to the car. I like it. I even like when we are traveling and we see an animal, I'm like, pull over so we can see the animal. Yep. There was 337 animal carvings at the base of the Tree of Life. Remember that? The next time I go, I'm going to go check that out. There was 10,000 samples of poop that have been analyzed at the animal kingdom. 10,000 samples of poop. Can you imagine? That's a lot of poop. And the park opened in April of 1998. Okay. What else did we talk about? That was pretty much what we talked about, and then a little bit more about Animal Kingdom. But on the bottom of this post, I want you to tell me, put hashtag Animal Kingdom in a sentence. Hashtag Animal Kingdom in a sentence. In other words, you're just going to put a sentence with the words Animal Kingdom in it, in the bottom of that. Okay? What else? There will be a Facebook post on the Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. It will say week 5. You will need to post a picture. Remember, you did not need a finish. So whatever your finish is, you need to post a picture on Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. If you do not have Facebook, email me, pamperedwithdiamonds@gmail.com, with your finish. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a finish, just whatever your finish looks like. And I only want one picture, because some of you are overachievers and did many pictures. True Vampire Crafts, I'm talking to you. So I just want you to pick one out and email it to me or put it in the Facebook group. And to participate, you need to write a sentence on hashtag Animal Kingdom in the comments on YouTube. That's what you need to do. And then Laura's going to do her drawings and I will do my drawings. So make sure, I'm going to take the bulk, I'm going to take the names of the participants from the Facebook group and I'm going to compare it to the ones in the Facebook group. You're only getting one shot for all the prizes. There'll be 2 prizes. So all the names from that Facebook group and the comments in the YouTube, they're going to go in a bowl and there won't be any overlaps. So if Love My Family posts a picture on the Facebook group and she comments on YouTube, she's only going to get one chance. But the more important group is Laura's. Make sure you post in the Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 group, because that's where most of you have been posting. So we need the final pictures to go there, and then comment on mine, and if not, just email me. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. There's so many people in this event, so I just need you to do that for me. Okay? And I will try my best to make sure I get every single person's name in there that put a picture or emailed me. Okay. Whew. That's the Disney event, and it's been fun. I really had a good time. And I'm also announcing our keyword for my event, the Dolphins/Water DP. So it's hashtag Dolphins/Water DP. That's for my event, and it starts tomorrow, and it runs through September 30th. September 30th. So make sure you have a blank canvas, although this is not blank. You're going to take a piece of paper, okay, you're going to take a piece of paper, sit it on your canvas. I want to see the whole canvas in the frame. So if you have to, take a picture of it from the floor, put it on the floor, take a picture of it, and email it to me. Okay? Pampered with diamonds at gmail.com. That is your keyword, seashells. And you're going to email your picture with a piece of paper on it, pamperedwithdiamonds at gmail.com. That is the only way you are going to be entered into the drawings, is through an email. Because I'm not chasing everybody down. So I want to see your empty canvas, and then at the halfway point, I will ask again for progress. And then at the end of September, you will show me the completed canvas. Even if you finish it at this point, and this is the whole event. Say you finish it here, and we still have 2 weeks to go in the event. Send me the finish at the end. I want to keep all the emails together so they don't get lost. So only email me your beginning, the progress in the middle, and then the finish. To be eligible for prizes, I'm not giving any, shouldn't say that because I am. There will be prizes every week of the event. Every week. So stay tuned tomorrow to see what they are. Some will be big, some will be small. So stay tuned tomorrow for the sponsors and the gifts that are going to be given away during my event. So again, these are the guidelines for my post for the Dolphins Water event are on my post on my YouTube. And Love My Family 1563, you need to subscribe to her channel. Her link is in the post, and it will be in this video. You have to click on the link because the spelling of family is not as it seems. Spelling of family is different. So make sure you subscribe to both of us, and make sure you send me your canvas with the keyword written on there. I will ask for a halfway post. Email it to me. You do not need, oh, never mind, I take that back, guys. You do not need a finish to qualify for the for prizes. Sorry, I misspoke. It's in the post. I wrote it in the post. You do not need a finish. So at the halfway point, just send me where you're at. Okay? At the halfway point, send to me an email of where you are at. Okay. That is what I have. YouTube has nothing to do with any of the events, and you must be over 17 to participate in our events. Tomorrow, I will be showing you all the giveaways, and I'll go over again what you have to do, and go ahead and start. As long as you sent me that picture, go ahead and start. That is what I have for you today. I hope you have a great day, and good luck to everybody in the Disney event. And remember to always be kind to everyone.